Hi, I'm Dr. Kiara Matthews, speech language pathologist of Choice CX, and you're watching It Starts at Home series. Let's talk about supporting expressive language.
From 0 to 5. It starts at home. She say home. She say home.
Commenting is just describing what's going on. Asking questions puts a little bit of pressure on the child to pull on language that they may or may not have. In your commenting, what you do is that you are providing the language models. The child is hearing the type of words that you're using, they're hearing the grammar and the sentence structure that you're using, they're hearing your voice, your intonation, your tonality. There's so many times, oh gosh, she's talking just like your mother, boy. Yes, because she spoke to me a lot and that's how I learned to speak, right? Those types of things. And all those parts are important for communication. When you're having a conversation with someone, you're not just answering questions, right? We can shoot off all the questions in the world and then all the answers in the world, but it's not necessarily a conversation. And if we are talking about a child who is struggling with language, asking a question seems a bit redundant at some point, right? You have to provide the language first. So as I mentioned with providing choices, do you want the ball or the car? Because they probably don't have the word for ball or car. So you now ask your question, ball or car. But it's like, oh, you want the car? This is the car. You want the car. I think I've now described and commented on the car for them. So sometimes you ask a question first and then comment. A technique that I use in my practice a lot is I ask the question and give the answer one time. Are you hungry? Yes. You're hungry? Okay, yes. I think you want some chicken. Would you like some chicken? So you're commenting and then asking the question. So they both are important, but the child cannot answer any question if they don't know what you're referring to. So labeling is something that we naturally do when we speak to children. What I find happens sometimes is that parents tend to want to ask the question, what is that? What is that? What is that? Don't ask, just tell them. This is a dolly. This is my sweet baby. This is a ballerina. This is a girl. So, you're not just using the same word every single time. It's like, can I have the coloring book? Can I have the Peppa Pig book? Can I have the pink book? Can I have your book? So just using as many different labels for the items to continue expanding their vocabulary. Now, something I tell parents all the time, it seems so automatic to us as adults. The children don't get it that automatically. So sometimes you might choose, okay, the word of the day is ballerina. So all day, this is ballerina. Tomorrow, it will be baby. The following day, it will be princess. The next day, it will be girl. And by the end of the week, you've now introduced 7 new words to describe the same thing, right? So talk about, I always tell parents, you are a football commentator. And he passes the goal and he uses his left foot, switch to the right foot, crosses the midfield. Oh my gosh, goal! It's a beautiful goal, wonderful goal, and he's going to do it. That's what you have to do for your children. You are their running narrator. You're putting on your left shoe, that's your right shoe. Let's put that shoe on. Okay, good. Are you ready to go? No, not yet. Let's wait together. We're waiting. Open the door. Can you reach the handle? Pull the handle. And you're labeling every single thing. So labels are not only about the thing, but also about the action. Actions are harder to learn for children. What we tend to focus on are the hard and fast nouns. Colors, letters, numbers. Oh, my child knows all their numbers. Yes, but can they tell you these are 2 books? But you have to describe these are 2 books. Yes, Dad.
Feel like I'm going off my mind. My mommy tell me it will take time. I have no money for therapy. It starts up. Oh, she said.